Hey fam, this is Sean of the Passive Income Coach. And is Aufin finally dead? I finally saw something from Aufin I've been waiting to see for a while. But before I share that information, I'm gonna give you a moment to read this disclaimer. All right, guys, let's get to it and do it. Aufin, how often do we have to talk about Aufin? Well, maybe not so much anymore. So let's do what we normally do whenever we get those. You know what? Before I do that, let's for grins and giggles, let me show you the last ditch attempt, the desperation of these people. Yeah. Hello, we are happy to announce that withdrawals that were processed due to maintenance are now resumed. Withdrawal function is activated for everyone. If you have a withdrawal on process, kindly cancel your withdrawal, which you couldn't do, and I showed you that, and try again. Maximum withdrawal limit is now, I think that's probably, is it $100,000? $100,000 per day for every user. In order to migrate your account with the latest update, you might just maybe, you might need to add a little new deposit from an external wallet, not from the wallet that you already have, not from the balance that's already there. See, look, why would you need to add more money? Because the money's already there. They said, nah, you got to do it from an external wallet to the same plan on which you have invested. After that, migration will be automatic and your account will be migrated with new updates, and your withdrawals will be automatic and instant. We both know our maintenance, loss of earnings, and blah, 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 deposit timeline. We understand that, and apologies for inconvenience. As a gratitude, we're offering 25% bonus, instant bonus, and 3 times the Aufin tokens worthless trash on all new deposits from external wallet. This bonus is withdrawable instantly for everyone. You can now withdraw Aufin token from July month. Stay tuned for more updates. We are more than happy to provide any assistance via tickets. If you need assistance, contact us and I did that. Oh, yes, I did that. And I asked them specifically, why would I need to send you more money when you already have the money? And they said, oh, it's to activate the account. We just want to make sure, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So with that being the backdrop, their last desperate, sick, sad attempt. Let's go to the new Aufin.biz dashboard. What? Now that is what I've been looking to see from these scammers all along. They may have finally left the building, although I just have a bad feeling, Chris, you found on this, sir, I just have a bad feeling they might not be gone totally. They may not be gone totally. I hope they are, though. I hope they are. Because this, for some, has been a nightmare. I know some of the people that I know, I think they were on like a minimum $20 plan. So they sent that in. They sent it, and nothing happened. So if you're worried about, man, doggone it, I should have sent more money in. Doggone it, now they're gone. Yeah, when they sent that little, even measly 20 in, nothing happened. They didn't get migrated. There were no withdrawals. Nothing happened. So if that can give you some peace, knowing that you didn't throw good money after bad, I hope that's been of value to you. Just knowing that this was just a scam. Just a scam. And these were just last minute attempts to just get more and more money. And maybe not enough deposits were coming through. Maybe they said, the jig is up. Yeah, let's just go on, take it down, boys. Let's just go on, take it down. And I appreciate that. I really do, because there are people who would continue to try to make deposits into this failed project, into this sham. And the fact that it's now truly gone is a blessing. So good riddance. I hope you don't come back. I hope you go far, far away. But I know how these people are. They'll just come back in a new platform, and it won't be Nicholas Christopherson. He's somebody else, somebody totally different, some little copy and paste picture that they got from somewhere, and that'll be the admin. and he'll just be they just rotate. They just rotate. So what are some of the lessons that we can learn from our experience with Aufin that was here 19 days? Now, I've seen some here a lot shorter than that. I've seen some here a lot shorter, but Aufin touched a lot of people because it was while it was going, it really was doing well. I think one of the main lessons that I take away from Aufin is, man, shout out to my boy Mean Money. Shout out to my boy. He said, man, when they start talking token, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And I have to agree with you. I've rarely seen any platform I know that has pulled that one off, that has done that successfully, because you have to think about it, especially in this market that we're in now. The real currencies aren't doing well. So now you're going to have an internal, and this was before it really struggled, have an internal token that's only, of interest to your community. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. And that's what I really think happened. I really think that they were doing fine. They were doing okay. They had probably had a rug pull date kind of off in the distance, but it's like, probably a little bit further off. Then when they tried to introduce that token, something broke. Something broke internally. It's like, oh man, we can't even get to this. Something wrong with the maintenance. Now we can't even get this thing working again. And that, I think at that point, they said, look, it's a wrap. Let's just put this under maintenance. Let's just stop the withdrawals and let's see how much more we can suck out of these people. And so that's why the withdrawals were on lock for the longest time. They shut down the Telegram. It was funny. I don't even know if it's still up now, but let's go see. Let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Okay. Well, let's see. Aufin News. Let's see if that's even still there. Oh, it might be closed. Aufin Protocol, Aufin Group. It might be closed. Let's see. Okay, no, let me look Aufin, because I saw it this morning and I was like, you've got to be kidding me. Let's see. I think it might be gone, guys. I think it might be gone. I think it might be gone. They may have closed up shop. Yep, they may have closed up shop. Yeah, I think it looks like it may be gone. Looks like it may be gone. They put something in there earlier about, hey, we're back with this, with that, send more money, the standard fare. It was nothing earth shattering or nothing brand new or something we hadn't seen before. Let me just try one more time. Let's see. Yeah, I think they have wrapped it up. Boy, they have not left any footprint here, I don't believe. That's something totally different. That's not them. Aufin Group, Aufin International, Aufin. Okay, yeah, looks like they're gone. Okay, good riddance. But anyway, something to put something to the fact that this, that, and the other keeps, send more money. Well, in fact, I don't even remember if they were saying send money this time. It was something. It was like some garbage anyway. But anyway, guys, so with that being said, looks like they finally have given this one up. The money was trickling in a little too slow. They said, these people are not going to, they're not going to give us any more money. Now, like, it's so much easier to take the money that we have now, spin it into a new platform, and pop back up. Why keep sucking this one's dry? This one's dry. Let it go. It's a wrap. And I was so token was one thing. Another thing that I think we can take a lesson from, and all of us, we can always learn and always do better. And I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. Always do your own due diligence. Oh, don't listen to me. Do your own due diligence and only invest where you can afford to lose. And I think that happened to a lot of people because you could tell by the panic before they wrapped it up and before they shut it down. There was panic in the streets. There was mass panic in the Telegram group. It was a lot of ugliness. It got real raw, real quick. And there was a lot of people that got comfortable after it lasted 19 days. So I'm not, it's a little bit longer, almost 3 weeks. So a lot of people really got comfortable and started putting more and more money into it. And I think you always have to be careful of that because any of these platforms can go down at any time. Another lesson that I think we've learned, or hope people have learned, is don't chase money with platforms. What do I mean by that? What do you mean by don't chase money with platforms? I've talked to so many people that said, you know what, I lost money on this platform, so I was trying to make it up on this one. I lost money on these other two, so I was trying to make it up on this one. And understand the nature of what you're doing. You're adding desperation on top of desperation. You're not investing money that you can afford to lose. You're trying to recoup the money that you lost. See, that mindset, especially in this market, which is what they call a bear market. And just a bear market means it's just really tough. It's tough. A bull market is when things are growing and going and then it's full guns and man, woo, we just man, let's keep getting it. Let's keep getting it. High. That's a bull market. They charge you charging forward. A bear market is when you hibernate. It's when you pull back. It's when you look for those things that are more conservative. And my greatest concern for many of you, my greatest concern, because I've talked to you, I'm an easy person to talk to. People talk to me on Telegram all the time. We have wonderful conversations. Shout out to Diamond, and shout out to G, and shout out to all the people that reached out to me on Telegram. We just have wonderful April Kelly. Shout out to April. All the wonderful people that have had conversations. Let me look at my boy. I want to give him credit because he's been a support to me as well. And talk to him today. Let me see. Leonard McGrew, shout out to Leonard. Shout out to James Woodward. Shout out to you guys. You're always supportive and I appreciate it. Appreciate all of you. I have wonderful conversations. Not them, but I just talk to a lot of other people. And my greatest concern is that you will continue looking for things that are very high risk and high reward, trying to recoup money that you lost. There was one young lady I was talking to, and she just listed like SwapNext and blah, 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 and yada, yada, COTP. She just listed the number of platforms she had lost money on. And it was like one platform after another, and I lost money on this and that. And so when I was telling her about a couple of platforms, I was saying, yeah, they might not, have the biggest returns, but, this platform has been here a while. Definitely I'll look into it. And I could kind of tell by the tone that probably wasn't going to happen. And here's what I know about a lot of people. For a lot of people who will not admit this, who won't admit this, it's the thrill of the chase. It's the thrill of the chase. It's like that, like adrenaline thrill, the adrenaline thrill that, this is going to be it. This is going to be the one. And so when you get a platform that maybe not paying those high rates, it is brand new and brand shiny, and maybe the platform has been here a while and it's kind of stood the test of times and it just keeps cranking it out, that was not as sexy. That was not as exciting. So there's a type of person that's going to keep chasing these things until they're broke. This field, this area is really not the area for desperation. If you're desperate, this is not where you want to be. It would be the equivalent of being desperate and going and placing money at the casino. Being desperate and going and placing money, buying a whole lot of lottery tickets. Man, I just got to get that money back. I know I lost money on those other lottery tickets, but boy, let me go throw in another whatever number. We'll get it back. We'll work it out. Yada, yada, yada. And if you keep that high risk, high reward behavior, you will not come out ahead. And so, you know, for that type of person, this is the world they're going to live in. This world, not found. That world. They're going to continue to struggle. I always say you have to have a balance of the platforms that you're on, diversification, be on more than one. But understand what I'm saying, guys. Diversification is not having 10 high-risk platforms. That you're not diversified. You just spread your money. That's like saying, well, I'm going to diversify. So instead of focusing on one slot machine, I'm going to pick 10 slot machines. You're still high risk. You're still high risk. You need to look at, I would encourage you, you don't need to do anything. You can continue down the road if you want to do. But I would encourage you to look at platforms that have been here a while, that have stood the test of time, that may not be sure, you know, talking about the highest rewards, may not be giving the big numbers, but I'm just telling you, they stood the test, they've been here. And so I'm going to share one of those platforms with you now. It's called Green Income. Here's one of the things about Green Income that I love. It's just one of those quiet platforms. It just off in the corner. It does what it does. It keeps delivering. Look at this, 193 days, guys. Aufin, compare that to Aufin, which lasted 19 days. So this particular platform has lasted 10 times as long as Aufin, cranking it out, getting it done, you know, day after day after day. The plans, like I said, good plans, but not extravagant, right? 3.6 per day for 60 days, 5% for 60 days. And you can get in as low as $30 and 7% for 60 days. Here's the key though, guys. Here's what I'm telling you. Here's what I'm telling you. You have to, I would encourage, you don't have to, once again, you don't have to do anything. But I would encourage you to start looking at, well, I didn't know about this. Well, you know about it now. You know about it now. Look at platforms that have been here a while, that have stood the test of time, who've gone through some cycles that have been up and down, and it's still delivered. And so I'm going to be presenting more platforms like this as I find them. Yeah, we're going to still do the fun platforms, the high risk, you know, the high risk, high reward, still going to do that. But in a bear market, which is what we're in, we have to, I'm going to definitely continue to put money into plans, into platforms like this, because while you're having fun over there, you need some stability over here, especially in the times and markets that we're in now. Don't think there's just this extra magic out there. Oh, this person knows some G14 classified secret of trading that I don't know. So they're going to be able to make money in this market, and they're going to be able to pay me 5%. And I can get solvent again. I can get even again. In fact, I not only can get even, I can get ahead. You're digging yourself a deeper hole. You're chasing your money. If you chase money, money will always get away from you. I always remember, if you chase the money will always get away from you. Anyway, 3.6, 60 days. I was talking to a guy today about this one. He said, wow, man, 60 days. I just don't like platforms that just hold my money like that. Okay, I got you. I understand. I can understand that. Let's look at these FAQs. I'm gonna say this and we're gonna be done. Be out your hair. Let's look at these FAQs. Last ones. One of the last ones I think is the most important. When do I get, not you don't get your principal back because it's included in part of your payments every day. You can cancel your investment within the first 30 days of your investment. But please be in the first 5 days. If you cancel your investment package, you will be deducted 50% of the capital of that investment. I'm sorry, 5%. I'm sorry, 5%, not 50. 5%, guys. So it's almost, listen. What I'm saying, it's almost like buying a 5% insurance policy, right? So you have $100 you want to put in here. It's been around a long time. You want to put that in here, and you need it out. Well, in the first 5 days, your insurance policy is $5. So it's almost like you buying an insurance policy on that money. After the 5 days, no fee. So here's what I'm saying. You lower your risk here. You lower your risk here. If there's some weirdness that goes on, if you just need the money, if you're just not feeling good about it, you know, You see some other shiny object over here that you want to go and play with. You see some other high interest, high exciting thingamajig that's about to go down, but you don't know that. You see that over there, you want to go play with, you can put us out. After 5 days, you can do it for free. Do it free. So anyway, guys. Anyway, just want to share this one with you. You'll be seeing more of it because it's at the time now we want to look at quality over quantity. See, when you're in a bear market, you really need to look for quality. In that bull market, man, you can almost throw a dart and make money, and it's because they're gonna be going. They're gonna be going, and they can just borrow cheap money, and they can just make things look good long enough for you to make some profit. In a bear market, though, you have to look for quality because the fun stuff, all the sexy stuff, is not going to last. You still do it. Diversification is the key. All right, guys, if you got value from this, if you're happy that Aufin is finally dead, if you're happy that it's finally gone, hit that thumbs up button. Yay, hit the thumbs up button. If you want to know when I bring more platforms like this and more updates, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit the notifications bell. And if you want to be part of the green machine, keep pumping out that green. Make sure you click on the link in the comments and in the description of this video. With that being said, yay, Aufin is gone. Yay, the wicked witch is dead. Woo-hoo. Yay. Make sure that you, anyway, I forgot what I was saying. I was so caught up. All right, guys, with that being said, click the link for green income in the description and the comment section. And with that, I will see you on the next video.